Hello, everybody! While we were distracted in dealing with far more important subjects at hand, the Black Lives Matter and gaming industry just continued going. I just thought that I will collect a large percent of the articles written about it and will release it as one big video instead, for it makes a lot more sense than just highlighting all of these things individually. Anything that I think is worth highlighting individually, I already did, so consider this as the pile of mildly disturbing stuff that is, good to laugh at, I suppose. So, the opening thing today will be the YouTube creators video posted on July 10th, which kinda seems to have completely missed the mark as to who most YouTubers are, because they did an inclusion check-in, just in case you actually have an office and can afford a filming crew and all of that, that's the checklist for you, which just so happens to be not the majority of YouTubers. Inclusion check-in. Who is on my team? What perspectives are included in my content? What do people see when they visit my channel? Who is in my team? Me. Unless I'm about to become a chameleon, I can't identify as all races at once. But hey, you don't actually make real money on YouTube unless you're quite a big person. So that will be the majority of all YouTubers. What perspectives are included in my content? My own, because it is my channel, YouTube. What do people see when they visit my channel? They see me. They see me. And if you want, you can click this link and go to a survey that they do. Inclusion check-in. How is your channel doing? Behind the camera, who is in my team? Is there diversity among the production and editorial teams on my channels? No. Take stock of how much of your decision-making hiring is driven by convenience. Challenge yourself to go beyond your usual CI. How about I don't have money to actually have a team? Am I engaging experts and thought leaders from diverse backgrounds along multiple dimensions of identity as consultants of my projects? No, nobody consults me on my projects. Consider working with a professional society, creative guild, or utilize public talks to identify thought leaders. I consider myself a thought leader, YouTube. My opinions matter too. Do the demographics of my team reflect the general population, not just the current audience? Not a bloody clue! Not a bloody clue! What is the general population? Let's just say yes to move on. Great job! Increasing diversity on your team is an opportunity to leverage perspectives that might otherwise be overlooked, such as my own perspectives, dumbass. What topics are covered and what perspectives are included in my content? That's not a yes or no question. For my current content projects, have I actively sought diverse perspectives, especially those that might differ from my own? No. We don't know what we don't know. Try seeking perspectives from people who might be able to help you identify potential blind spots. YouTube, your speech had to cut out. It's potential blind. Potential blind, actually. I think you might want to hire somebody to take a look at that. I can do web design. You can hire me if you would like. I count as diversity. I'm a woman. But hey, guys, if anyone wants to do a diverse collab, kinda hit me up, because apparently YouTube hates the fact that I can't afford to buy people. Does my content work to address or debunk stereotypes about marginalized groups and help the audience view others with complexity and empathy? I talk about video games. What kind of bullshit is this? Stereotypes can exist as unspoken subtext and context. Consider directly dispelling common misconceptions that might unintend. You definitely want to get somebody to take a look at that. Does my content give voice to multiple perspectives and cultures? No, because I am a hermit and I have no friends. Consider that there may be more than one side to a story and endeavor to paint the full picture. Think Sleeping Beauty versus Malefic. Is that a video idea, YouTube? How does... Wait, do fantasy characters count as perspectives? Can I invite Snow White? Wait, if I'm making a video on Snow White, does that count as me representing Snow White's perspective? That comparison makes no bloody sense. What do people see when they visit my channels? Is there diversity among my on-camera talent? It's me. It's just me. Consider working with a professional society or utilize public talks again. Okay, how about I take a TED Talks video and I just like splice in the audience clapping or something every single time when I talk? Does that count as diversity? Would that be good enough? Among my last 10 videos, is there diversity among the voices that are represented? No, because it's literally just me. Create a benchmark and set a smart goal, one that is actionable and measurable for your next 10 videos. I can show you a cat. There's me and there's my cats. What diversity? It's species diversity. If I use animations or illustrations, do they feature a variety of skin tones? No, because I don't use animations or illustrations. Is there diversity among the voices that narrate my content? No, because I narrate my content. Okay, so I have failed that quiz. But let's allow them to save this. Error not found. Great job, YouTube. That page worked excellent. It's just excellent. Wonderful. Wonderful job from YouTube right there. We took the quiz. The quiz didn't even work, but they decided to make statements about my channel's diversity. So that they're like, you know, learn from this, while their own pages don't even work. But well done, YouTube, well done. Now, the other thing that we're talking about today is GameSpot's article of check on your black gamer friends. Being African American can feel like you're stuck in a game where your difficulty settings are turned all the way up, while everyone else's are set to normal. It feels like the output on screen refuses to match the buttons pressed on your controller. Yet an outside observer may see what appears to be the same game, same rules, same controller, same system. When you voice your frustration, many see it as miscomprehension, complaining, or playing the victim. If you show them your broken controller, they give you an apathetic set of answers ranging from placing the blame on you to saying that fixing it would be unfair to them. I imagine this answer especially comes up quite often when you want to remove the whole of the police force that would jeopardize everyone's safety. Yeah, that would be the answer. You don't have the right to jeopardize my safety, sorry. And if you manage to win despite all the odds set against you, many will point to you to justify why the unequal rules are just fine. Now, the reason why I have such an issue with this big article, and I specifically highlighted just this bit, is because some people in this society seems to have been taught to view themselves as a victim. And when you're taught that you're the victim, you start believing it. You start going, oh, the world is unfair to me, but it is fair to my neighbors. I am highlighting this quote to say that the world ain't fair to anybody, and the reason why your neighbors might be peeved when you say I am the victim is because your neighbors are in the same boat as you, but you don't see them being on that boat, and you go about how bad your life is without ever listening to your neighbors' lives. World sucks. And it right now sucks for pretty much everybody. There's very few people for whom the world doesn't suck, and they definitely don't represent the majority. It doesn't suck extra for you, it sucks for everyone. It does. it does. I don't speak about majority of my life things because they're boring and you wouldn't want to listen to depression. You wouldn't want to listen to high anxiety. You wouldn't want to listen to everything that I'm dealing with right now. But for some reason, some people might point at my life and go, oh, she's white. She has it perfect. Oh, yes, matey, I have it perfect. Or even better, they would go, oh, you might be underprivileged by class, but you're not underprivileged by skin color. The homeless guy on the street that can't get housing, that is homeless and dying there, does not give a shit about what you consider his privileges to be, because in reality he has none. He is not benefiting from anything by dying on the street. This is why you get quite annoyed answers at you when you start playing the victim. Moving on. Twitch pulls Black Lives Matter video after criticism from black creators. Because Twitch is such a great platform, and after hiring that diversity crew, they're definitely putting them to good use. On Thursday, streaming platform Twitch posted a video to its Twitter page with the following caption, "Working together to make an impact for Black lives." The video quickly drew criticism from black fans and creators on Twitter, who noticed that the number of people featured in the video was overwhelmingly white, with only a small fraction of screen time and spoken lines being afforded to black creators. After an outcry, the video was pulled and is no longer live on Twitch's Twitter feed. Because, you know, Twitch hired that diversity crew, and they put them to great use, as it seems like they have no input in what Twitch's PR is doing, and Twitch's PR just seems to continue to mess things up. Meaning, you have that diversity crew hired, your safety council, to sit there and do nothing, because they're obviously ain't advising you. The hell, Twitch? What is wrong with you? And moving on to a bit of an old news, because I still have a collection of these. At least none of you are Filipino champ that got banned from multiple esports events for this tweet. Check this out, #watermelon lives matter, winky face. It is an off-color joke, but the guy lost his career over it, because these are the times that we're living in. So anyways, the news will just keep on rolling probably, and whenever it is necessary, we're gonna go back here and take another look-see and have a laugh. I hope that your day is going pretty well today. If it isn't, there is a chance that you can claim a free Ubisoft game. I couldn't actually try this out myself because my Ubisoft account locked up. Yeah, but effectively Ubisoft screwed up. They were giving out Watch Dogs 2 during their stream, but nobody could log in into their accounts during their stream, so there is a page to click register here to claim your Ubisoft Forward rewards, and chances are that that button will work even if you haven't actually watched their stream yesterday, so I suggest you guys give it a go. I couldn't have verified it. If I could have verified it, I would have made a video about this instead. But yes, if you're still listening, consider that my news to you. And if you like my content, please subscribe, because that number makes me happy and I make videos like these every single day. And I will see you the next day when we're gonna talk about more bullcrap that's happening in the gaming industry. Toodaloo!